Coach Boeheim. Maybe they'll win every game. They won last night, 72-70 over Maryland. Good morning, Coach Boeheim.
Yeah, don't tell Kansas we're going to win everything. I don't think they would like that too much.
I just said it.
The best teams I've seen in a long time.
Oh, man. Well, congrats on the win last night. You know, our story was Huerter, but I'm sure you were proud of your team to get out of there with a win on a night when Huerter certainly performed well from the outside.
Well, he would play great. He's a tremendous player. I loved him in high school. I think he's a great kid. He's a great player. Disappointed we didn't have scholarships. We might not have got him anyway, but we would have tried, certainly. And he's the kind of player we've had success with. He reminds me of Andy Routen's, just a great shooter, and I think Kevin's even bigger and stronger. So it was a great win for us, especially, we shot 3 for 18 from the three-point line. And when you do that and the other team makes almost 50% of their three-point shots, it's not a good recipe for winning the game. But we forced some turnovers, and we did a good job on the boards, and we made the plays at the end of the game. That's the bottom line. When you get in those games, Tyus made a big three, and then we got a good fast break layup and made a couple free throws. But Maryland's very good. I like their team. It was a good win for us.
Yeah, Tyus gets 13 of 18 for you in the second half. Coach, your defense on Huerter, he will shoot them from anywhere and very deep. Were you pretty good with your defensive effort on Huerter last night? He made some tough shots.
Yeah, we gave him a couple early that were easy, and then when a kid like that makes a couple, he just, he's going to make tough ones then. He made, obviously the last one he made was way out. You're not going to guard that one, but we gave him a couple looks early in the game, and you can't guard everybody. We did a pretty good job. They were looking for him every play, and he only got 9 looks at it. But you figure a guy's going to make 5 or 6. You don't figure he's going to make 9. But we did a good job on the other guys, and again, considering that we went 3 for 18, it's pretty good to get a win like that. They played very well and made a lot of shots, and we're still able to overcome that. So it was a good win.
Head coach Jim Boeheim with us here on Big Board Sports 104.5, the team ESPN Radio. The 6-0 Orange go to Miami this weekend to take on number 2 Kansas. Coach, Chris Honorato here with Roger. I was at the game last night to cover, of course, the Kevin Huerter side of things for our NBC affiliate in Albany. I was really impressed, though, with the play of Frank Howard. Can you shed some light on his development and what he means to the success of this team?
Well, he's a key for us. Tyus is going to score points, but Frank's got to run the team, play defense. He had 7 steals last night, 10 assists, and scored when we needed it. He's been very solid. I think sometimes in college basketball, when a player's not a success his freshman year or sophomore year, everybody kind of gives up, and they forget people like Scoop Darjean and, a whole bunch of guys we've had that really took a couple years to get better and better. And Etan Thomas was like that, who hardly played his first couple of years and became a first-round draft pick his senior year. Yeah, sometimes it takes time. Frank's taken that time to develop, and he's a really good player right now.
Jim, what have you seen so far out of your team that you like and you think you're going to be, obviously keep getting better game after game, practice after practice, but what do you see overall out of your team so far?
Well, we've been a very good rebounding team, which is a surprise, but we're aggressive. We have aggressive young guys. They go get it. We're bigger at center than we've been in a long time, and that helps us. We haven't had that presence in there. Tyler Lydon did a great job for us, but he's really a forward, and we had to play him out of position. It's unfortunate that we didn't have these 2 big guys with Tyler Lydon. I think we would have had a great team, but these guys give us some presence inside. So I think our rebounding has been much better than we thought. Our defense we thought could be better. We've got to get our offense going if we're going to be successful. If you watch the good college basketball teams, you can't stop these people. I mean, whether it's Duke or Florida or, whoever you're watching, these guys, they can score. It doesn't matter whether you play defense. I mean, we played pretty good defense, and we still couldn't stop Maryland last night. So you got to be able to score. You got to be able to play offense, and hope your defense keeps getting better.
Coach, you said to Roger, hey, don't tell Kansas we might win every game. What is it about this Jayhawks team, ranked second in the country? I don't know how quickly you kind of flip the page to the next game, but they are the next team you will face. What makes them so good?
Everything. They don't have anything that you can even look at remotely. They're a much better shooting team than they've been. That's always been a little bit of a weakness. They shoot it really well from the perimeter, multiple guys. They're strong, as they always are inside. Very good defensive team. They're crushing people. They're beating pretty decent teams by 50. So, to me, this is one of the best Kansas teams. I mean, they've had a lot of them, but this, to me, looks like one of the best Kansas teams I've seen in a long time.
Coach, we appreciate you hopping on for a few minutes. Busy times for you. Good luck at Kansas, and we will keep in touch as we move forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
That's Jim Boeheim, a little impromptu with Coach, reacting, and obviously the theme, everybody, including Boeheim, just really impressed with Kevin Huerter.